If your company just doesn't care about your emotional well-being, then this post is for you. This is what you need to do as an individual to stop burnout in its tracks in 2025. Out, saying yes to everything in boundaries. It's about knowing when to say no and when to go, actually, this is too much for me to take on right now. Out, perfectionism and overwork in good enough. Perfectionism is actually a risk factor for burnout. It directly leads to overwork and procrastination. Have slightly lower standards. As long as the work is done and it's good enough, you're good. Out, imposter syndrome in knowing your worth. Imposter syndrome is that feeling of being a fraud and that you don't deserve your place. It really happens to people that are very high achievers. It is again a direct risk factor for burnout. You need to learn to be your own cheerleader in order to stop burnout in its tracks. Out, Sunday scaries in creating a career that doesn't put you into fight or flight. There are ways that you can tweak how you work, things that you can control in order to reduce your stress levels and to manage any burnout risk. And finally, out for 2025 is feeling powerless, in is taking back control. The world of work and the job market right now is really tough, but it is totally possible for you to have control at work. And the insane thing about the burnout literature is that it tells us that you only need to believe that you have this control in order to reduce your risk of burnout. So that's a whistle-stop tour of how to stop burnout in its tracks in 2025. I write about all these things in so much more detail in my brand new book, The Burnout Doctor. It is being published on the 30th of January 2025. Pre-order your copy today.